Hi, this is Mark from Panalytics, and I want to share some ideas for you today on a really important subject for accounting firms. That is creating capacity. That means getting more from your existing resources so that you can do more work. A lot of the success of creating capacity is around business process. That's mostly your workflow processes. We can also look at your technology, the technology stack, which automates some of those processes. But what we want to focus on today is people, how they're organized in your business, not their individual work styles and so on, but how they're organized. Now, let's pretend for a second we are from Mars and we come down to look at your business and we look at how it's organized and we try to think about the best way to organize your business. What would we discover? Well, the first thing we'd acknowledge is that you've got some clients, you've got some great clients, hopefully, and we really need to manage them properly because they pay our bills. They're critical to the success of the business. So we want to exceed their expectations with our client delivery. We want to ensure they're satisfied because that will lead to long-term retention and even new sales opportunities with those clients. And they might even tell their friends about us. Those are referrals. We value referrals greatly. So this is really important, right? It's so important that we want to put someone in charge just of this idea, a chief client officer. Let's call them that for these purposes, a chief client officer, to ensure your clients are completely satisfied and stay with us. But that's not all your business needs. Your business is also active developing new business. That means communicating who we are, marketing our business to generate leads. And if we're successful, we may even close those leads and create new sales opportunities. Of course, we also want to create relationships in our market, affiliations, partnerships that help our business development efforts. This is really important too. So we'll call the person in charge of this the chief revenue officer and just get them out there trying to develop new business for us. There's another aspect of our business we need to be really careful of. Let's call it operations. What does that mean? Well, we need really good processes around finance and reporting. We need to pay our bills, receive our accounts receivable, do banking, administration, ensure we've got good human resource processes for hiring, recruitment, training, compensation, and so on. Ensure that our information technology and data sets are well managed and that we have really good business processes for all of these. That's important because it creates a foundation upon which the chief client officer and the chief revenue officer can succeed. So we'll put someone in charge of that too, the chief operations officer. Okay, now we need all of these different organs of our business to collaborate and cooperate properly. And that's where our leader comes in. We'll call him or her the CEO for these purposes. But the CEO is here to execute the strategy that has been presented usually by the board. The board decides the strategy of the business and the leader's job is to implement that strategy. And in order for them to do so, they have these trusted and talented leaders in the business, the chief client officer, the chief operations officer, and the chief revenue officer. So here we have the beginnings of organizational design looked at from an outsider's perspective. Here are the three main functions of a people business, a service business, and that's what we need to get done. Now, we're not saying you have to go and hire these senior people immediately. We're saying that these are roles that need to be filled in your business and someone has to do it. And if we start thinking about it this way, it might create more clarity on the design of your organization. More on this topic in our future videos. We hope that helped you to think a little bit differently about your business. Thanks for your time today and see you on some future videos. Bye.